The Mercedes G63 Sport is not just a vehicle, it is a phenomenon. It is the kind of machine that doesn't just exist on the road, but owns it. When you see it for the first time, towering above traffic with its bold, boxy silhouette, you immediately understand that this is something special. It is not about being subtle, it is about being unapologetically commanding. The G63 Sport has a presence that no other SUV in the world can match, a design that has become legendary across generations, and a personality that makes it stand out as a symbol of power and prestige. The story of the G63 begins decades ago, with the birth of the original G-Class. Back in the late 1970s, the G-Wagon was designed as a military off-road vehicle, built to survive the toughest terrains and conditions. It was rugged, raw, and unstoppable. Over time, Mercedes-Benz realized that this vehicle had potential far beyond the battlefield. They refined it, added luxury, and turned it into a civilian legend. Decades later, the G-Class remains one of the few vehicles in the world that has kept its iconic design alive. Unlike other cars that change face every few years, the G63 Sport has remained true to its roots. It is instantly recognizable, a box on wheels that has become the dream of millions. But this box on wheels is no ordinary SUV. The G63 Sport is infused with the heart of AMG. Beneath its square hood lies a handcrafted 4.0-liter V8 Biturbo engine, a beast that produces more than 577 horsepower and an astonishing 850 Newton-meters of torque. The moment you press the accelerator, you unleash a roar that can send shivers down your spine. The AMG exhaust note is pure thunder, echoing power with every rev. Despite weighing over 2.5 tons, this machine sprints from 0 to 100 km/h in just about 4.5 seconds. It is not just fast for an SUV, it is frighteningly fast for anything of its size. And yet that is the magic of AMG, transforming a massive off-roader into a performance monster. But raw power is just one side of the G63's personality. The other side is luxury, unmatched, and uncompromised. Step inside the cabin and you are transported to a world of indulgence. Plush leather wraps around every surface. Handcrafted stitching reminds you of attention to detail. And the wide twin digital screens bring modern technology right to your fingertips. The seats aren't just chairs, they are thrones, offering heating, cooling, and even massage functions. Ambient lighting bathes the interior in a glow that you can customize to your mood. Every drive feels like a first-class journey, whether you are cruising through the city, streets at night, or taking a long highway drive. The G63 Sport makes sure you are wrapped in comfort and surrounded by elegance. And yet, even with all this luxury, the G63 Sport never forgets its origins. This is an SUV that can take on the harshest terrains. Its 4MATIC all-wheel drive system, low-range gearbox, and 3 differential locks make it a true off-road warrior. It can climb steep slopes, cross rivers, and handle rocky mountains without breaking a sweat. Imagine a vehicle that can conquer the desert during the day and arrive at a red carpet event in the evening. That's the G63 Sport. Ruggedness and elegance fused into one. It is rare, almost impossible, to find another vehicle that balances these extremes with such perfection. And that is why it has become a cultural icon. Look around the world, and you will see celebrities, athletes, royalty, and business leaders choosing the G63 Sport as their personal statement. From Hollywood actors to world-famous rappers, from football stars to kings and queens, the G63 has become the car of choice for those who demand the best. It is not about practicality, it is about lifestyle. Owning a G63 tells the world you have arrived, that you are at the top of your game, that you live without compromise. When you step out of a G63, you don't just arrive at a destination, you make an entrance. Driving the G63 Sport is an experience that goes beyond words. The steering feels solid and confident. The acceleration is brutal and the sound is addictive. Every journey feels like an event, every drive like a celebration. Whether you are taking it through city traffic, hitting the highway, or exploring the countryside, the G63 makes sure you feel unstoppable. It is not a car you own just for utility, it is a car you own for emotion. It makes you smile, it makes you proud, and it makes you feel alive. Many SUVs try to compete with it. Some are faster, some claim to be more luxurious, some even try to offer off-road abilities. But none can match the aura of the G63 Sport. It is not just about numbers. On paper, it is about presence. about attitude, about charisma. Park it next to any other SUV. And the G63 will always be the one that catches the eye. Its boxy design, tall stance, and AMG details make sure it never blends in. It doesn't need to try because it already is the star of the show. And then there is the emotional connection. For decades, the G-Class has been a dream car for millions around the globe. Children grew up pasting posters of it on their walls. Young drivers fantasized about owning one, and enthusiasts admired it for its toughness and elegance. The G63 Sport continues to carry that dream forward. It is not just a vehicle you buy with money, it is a vehicle you buy with passion. It is for those who dream big, for those who believe in power, for those who want something unique. But let's not forget, the G63 Sport is not just a car, it is history on wheels. Each generation carries the legacy of its past. From the deserts of the Middle East to the streets of Los Angeles, from military missions to luxury avenues, the G-Class has traveled everywhere. And today, in the form of the AMG G63 Sport, it represents the peak of what Mercedes-Benz can offer: strength, speed, and sophistication. Owning a G63 is like owning a piece of art. It is timeless. It doesn't age the way other cars do. The design that worked decades ago still works today, and it will work decades into the future. That is why it is called a legend. That is why it is respected in every corner of the automotive world. And that is why, despite the ever-changing landscape of SUVs, the G63 Sport remains untouchable. When you sit behind the wheel, hear the deep growl of the V8, and feel the surge of power, you realize you are not just driving, you are commanding. The world outside becomes your stage. And the G63 Sport makes sure you play the leading role. It gives you the confidence that no matter where you are, no matter what road you take, you are in control. It gives you the pride of knowing you are part of a legacy that is admired across the globe. The Mercedes G63 Sport is not for everyone, and that is exactly what makes it so special. It is for the few who dare to stand out, who dare to be different, who demand the best in every aspect of life. It is for those who want more than just transport, those who want an experience, those who want to live their dream every single day. It is more than just steel and leather. It is power, luxury, history, and emotion combined into one unstoppable force. And as the road stretches ahead, the G63 Sport continues to prove that legends never fade. They only get stronger with time. It is not just an SUV, it is a symbol of ambition, a reflection of dreams, and a masterpiece that defines what it means to be extraordinary. So if you are watching this and you felt the presence, the thrill, and the passion of the Mercedes G63 Sport, don't just stop here, because in the end, the Mercedes G63 Sport is not just about driving, it is about living. It is about waking up every morning, knowing that when you turn that key and hear that AMG roar, you are connected to something bigger than yourself. A feeling of pride, a rush of adrenaline, and a touch of pure class all rolled into one. It is the reminder that dreams are real, legends are alive, and power belongs to those who dare. So if you enjoyed this journey into the legend of the Mercedes G63 Sport, make sure you drop a comment, and subscribe for more. The road to greatness is endless, and together we are just getting started.